All right, it says it's recording. Good afternoon, City of Tallahassee employees. My name is Leslie and I am your trainer today, and I'm coming to you actually pre-recorded. So I won't be able to comment in live time, in real time, excuse me, in real time to any comments that you're posting, but I will reply to them today. All right. So what we are doing here today, we're doing boot camp, and the boot camp is set up as thus. It is 30 minutes in express hit, also known as high interval intensity training class, where we have a quick warm up, a quick cool down, and then the meat of the class, the sandwich, is 3 rounds of 6 exercises. So the things that you'll need today for class, you'll need some water. Woo, look at the size of that bottle. It's almost as big as I am. So you can stay hydrated. You're going to need a mat to do some of the exercises on. You don't have to have a mat, but if you have one and you'd like to use it, there you go. All right. Please make sure, guys, that you are in comfortable clothing you can move in, that you are in appropriate footwear. And having said that much, the warm up and the cool down are going to be a little short, so we can make sure that we get the sandwich, the meat of the class, in the class. So I'm always going to invite you to come to class a little warm and stay after class to continue to cool down and stretch, because in 30 minutes, we just can't fit in a proper warm up and a proper cool down if you want to get that cardio component in the class. So I talked a little bit about class, how it's structured, what you need for class. Let's get started, guys, all right? Some of these movements I will be able to do with you. Most of them I won't, as I myself am recovering from an injury. But I'm definitely going to show you how to do the movement so that you can perform it safely. Ready, guys? All right. So the first couple of minutes in class are going to be done doing a warm-up, which is going to be, hang on, I'm getting my timer set up. There it is. All right, so our warm-up today is going to be jumping rope. Everybody can jump rope, all right? So let's start jumping rope. What I'm going to ask you to do with this jumping rope that we're warming up with, let me press there we go, is if you have knee issues, you don't have to actually come up off the ground. You can stay right here and just bend your knees and bounce. Make sure you're swinging your arms. Personally, I like to bring them into my side, making sure that I'm lifting my chest up, keep them glued to my arms, and swing them. All right? For those of you who are feeling like jumping, make sure that you're landing through your feet. All right? And of course, you can have some fun with this. All right? So you can tap your feet, tap your toes, tap your heels. Do it double time if you want. Have fun with this jump rope, guys. All right? Keep going. That was 45 seconds. We're doing a minute and a half warm up. All right, keep going, you guys. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Make sure that as you're doing your jump rope, lift that chest to open up your torso so your organs and your lungs have room to move and breathe. Core engaged, shoulders back. Don't let those ears float up, shoulders down. Pull those lats down, those angel wings down. Keep going, guys. 15 seconds to go. Keep on moving. All right, last 10 seconds, you can speed it up a little bit with a little cardio burst if you would like. There we go. And time. Good job, guys. All right, so 6 exercises. Some of them we've done. Most of them we've done. One of them we may not have. All right, we're going to start off with a deadlift. All right, I would really like to talk you through this, but we're just going to go with a little bit of chat. Feet shoulder width apart. All right, I'm going to do it from the side. Your knees soft. You're going to keep your hands close to your body, starting as low as you can go with the straight back, and you're simply going to come up, squeeze those glutes, and come back down. All right, up, squeeze at the top, come back down. Up, squeeze at the top, keep going, guys. Almost down, done. With this deadlift, we're practicing before we really get into the good stuff, either later on in the week or next week. I want to make sure you have your form down, all right? 5 seconds. What we're trying to activate with this are our glutes, our hammies. Good job, guys. What we're trying to activate with this deadlift that has no weight, I want you to really activate the back of your legs. And when you're coming up, use those glutes, those hammies, a little bit of quads, squeeze at the top, making sure that those knees are staying soft, all right? Moving on to the next one, wall sit. I'm backing up here to my wall, which is a little weird. It's got slates in it. I want you guys to come down into a sitting position with your legs parallel to the floor and sit for 45 seconds. Keep going, guys. Timer has started. Get this back in place. There we go. The timer has started. So you're literally sitting against a wall with your legs so that they are, this is not comfortable, I'm going to cap it. Your legs are parallel to the floor. Almost done, guys. Less than 15 seconds to go. Hold that wall sit. We're really working those legs. 10 seconds to go. Keep going, guys. Almost done. And time. Good job, guys. Next one up is going to be a tricep push-up. I really want to start hitting specific muscles in our upper body, so we're going to do a tricep push-up, which looks a little bit like this. Lay down on your side. The arm that is against the floor is going to wrap around your waist. The arm that is on the top of your body, you want to have it closer, excuse me, hairball, closer to your shoulder. You don't want it down here unless you've got really strong and developed triceps. This will make it more challenging. This will make it a little easier. Full disclosure, full transparency here, my triceps are not very strong, so I'm keeping it up here. You may see me struggle a little bit. All right, what you're going to do is you are going to make sure that you are using your arm, abs engaged, push up. The tricep is going to take most of the work. Come down gently. Push up, come down gently. If you want to push through your heels a little bit to help stabilize that lower body, push up, bring it back down. The tricep is taking most of that body weight. Go. So again, with this particular exercise, you're using this tricep here. Please, guys, do not lift your body up. You're defeating the whole purpose of the exercise if you're lifting your body and using that core, those abs and obliques. You will have a little bit of oblique work because you just, in this position, the obliques are engaged, but the arm is what's lifting up the body, the tricep. Bring it back down slowly, okay? Push it up, bring it down. Push it up, bring it down. 7 seconds to go, guys. Good work. And nicely done. We're going to flip it over for the other side, round 2, round 3. I'll give you something special. Moving right along, we're going to do bird dog. We've done this hundreds of times. It's just one of those exercises that never goes out of style. You will always get something from this exercise, so let's go. Hands and knees, and I'm going to ask you to reach out, bring it in, reach out, bring it in, reach out, switch, reach out, bring it in, reach out, bring it in, reach out, switch. Keep doing this, guys, alternating. 3 reaches in and out. Don't make it fast. Don't make it super slow either. And you want to make sure that you are stable. You don't want to be wobbling like crazy. You want to hit this position, bring it in, nail it. Hit it again. 3rd time, you want to be stable throughout this entire exercise. Good job, guys. Roll over on your back. A little bit more core work, and then we're going to finish with a glute exercise. Lay down on the floor, hips tilted under, so the small of your back is pressing into the mat. You're going to extend your legs out in front of you, however high or low that you can with your lower back still on the floor, all right? So you want them to set a little high. Keep that lower back on the floor until you feel the lower back release. If that release happens here, this is where you start. If that release happens down here, this is where you start. The most important part of this exercise, guys, is that your lower back is pressed into the mat. This protects your lower back, okay? There's no compromising on this. So I don't care where your legs are. I care 100% where your lower back is. You will gain strength and range of motion as you continue to do this exercise. So don't try and do it low and compromise your lower back and get an injury. Keep those legs wherever they need to be to keep that lower back on the floor. I'm not talking, let's do this thing. All right. Lower back is pressed into the floor, and you're simply going to open and close your legs. Make sure that those toes are pointed. For a little extra oomph, you can rotate your legs slightly out, all right? And you want to make sure when you're bringing your legs together, you're using these inner thighs, all right? We're really working this from a different way. It is a core exercise, but I also want to make sure that those inner thighs are getting activated. Your legs are turned out, and you're thinking about bringing those inner thighs together when you cross. Keep going, guys. About 5 seconds left to go. 3, 2, 1. There we are. Hands and knees. Last one is going to be a kickback with a straight leg. Hands and knees. I want you to bring that knee up and then kick it straight back, leading with that heel. Bring it in. Straight back, leading with that heel. Let's do this. Kick it back. Bring it in. Kick it straight back, leading with that heel. Straight back, leading with that heel. What you're going to feel is you're going to feel it in your glutes. You're going to feel it in your hammies. You might even feel that in your calf, which is awesome, all right? So we're working the posterior chain of your lower body. That means the muscles along the lower half of the back of your body. Posterior is the back. Chain is all the muscles that are connected and working along your body. 10 seconds to go. I know you're only working one side. That is by design. And great job, you guys. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Get a quick sip of water. You've seen all 3 of the exercises, or excuse me, all 6 of the exercises at this point. So we're just going to do them quick succession the next 2 rounds. Water, water, water. It's your best friend. It's so much your best friend. I went ahead and invested in this lovely water bottle just to give me something that's a little more interesting to hold than an empty milk container. It makes it just a little bit more fun and engaging. To get my water, it even has little hash marks on it. You can't see it very well, but it tells you, 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock. It's really kind of fun. Water is so important, you guys. I just can't stress the importance of hydration. In fact, I will stress later in another video the importance of hydration. Ready for round 2, guys? All right. Let's do this thing. First one, deadlift. Counting it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? Starting at the bottom. Let's do this. So you're going to come up with a straight back. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Bring it back down. You want to keep your hands as close to your shins as possible. All right? So as you're coming up, you want to come up with your back is straight. Squeeze those glutes. Bring it back down. Your back is straight. Your knees are bent. They are not locked, guys. Keep these knees bent. As you're coming up, really feel the hammies, the glutes. Activating, Squeeze at the top. One more time. And time. Next one up, wall sit. Up against the wall, drop it low. You ready, guys? Go. So with your wall sit, feet about shoulder width apart, drop it down and hold it sitting. Hold it as long as you can. If you need to come up to give your legs a little rest, go right ahead. Drop it down as low as you can again for our 45 seconds. You guys are doing great. Keep up the good work, guys. This is a slightly different workout than what we've been doing, but we're getting ready to build up to bigger, better, bolder stuff. And especially since we don't have equipment, we need to keep it simple and using body weight. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Next one up on the ground, guys. Tricep push-up. I already did this with you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, arms wrapped around your body. This upper arm is by your shoulder to make it a little easier. To make it more challenging, drop it here. I'm not even going to try because I can't do it. Just full disclosure, guys. Yep, I'm your trainer, but even your trainers are going to have areas of improvement. And for me, that's going to be my arms. Keep going, guys. Keep doing that push-up. Remember, push through your heels. Kind of anchors your lower body. Make sure that core is engaged and really use that arm. You will feel it all through that tricep. Good work, guys. Next exercise up. Bird dog. Love this one. Counting it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Extending that arm. Bringing it in. Extending that arm. Bringing it in. Extending the arm. Doing it 3 times. What we're aiming here for, guys, is I really want you to feel that connection through the body. When you're extending that arm and extending that leg, I really want you to feel the connection through your body in the extension of the arms and the legs. You want to feel as if you've got rebar going through your body, and it's just one long straight piece of metal that's connected through your arms, through your body, and then through your leg, and it's straight. Good job, guys. A lot of strength in that particular movement. All right. Next up, on your backs, you're going to do the crisscross. Ready? 4, 3, 2, let's go. Remember, keeping that lower that lower back pressed into the ground so that means your crisscrosses are here, that's fine. If that means your crisscrosses are down here, that's fine too, but do not compromise this lower back. Keep it pressed into the ground by taking those hips and rotating them under, sucking that belly button in. We want to make sure that we're protecting your lower back when you're doing this particular exercise. You do not want lower back and knee injuries are the worst. So let's protect that lower back. All right, great job. Back again, hands and knees. We're going to do that kick back, opposite leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bring it in. Kick it back straight. Okay, guys, I'm not wanting to see these donkey kick things. I want you to push it straight back, leading through your heel. Straight back, leading through your heel. Make sure that you don't overcompensate and start lifting that hip. All right, I want your hips staying level and parallel to the ground. All right. So it's not a high move. So don't start messing with that hip. Lifting that hip and shifting those hips. Just keep it in a nice straight line, straight in front of you. 5 more seconds. You've got this, guys. Keep it moving. Good job. Get a quick drinky of water. Giving you about 17 seconds here. on to round 3. Ready, guys? Let's do this. First move is the deadlift. Counting it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Back is straight. Feet about shoulder width apart. You're going to lift, really squeezing those glutes, those hammies. You're going to make sure that that back is straight, abs engaged, knees are soft, and really squeeze the back of that body. There we go. Keep that back straight. Keep lifting, guys. If this is easy, you're not doing it right. If you don't feel anything, you're not doing this right, guys. You need to make sure that you're feeling the back of your legs engaged. That's where it all is. That's where the action is. So make sure you can feel something in your glutes. Feel something in the back of your legs, all right? You're gonna get a little bit of quad action, but because this is unloaded, there's no weight, I really want you to feel the back of those legs activating. Good job, guys. Go back to the wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wall sit, starting. Timer's going. Let's go, guys. So the wall sit, you're going to feel this a little bit more in the top of your legs. Kind of balancing your legs out. Keep it going, guys. Make sure you're breathing. All right. Make sure you're sitting up straight. Your back and shoulders are against the wall. Let's not have any bad posture like this, guys. Really fix that posture. Make sure that that back is touching. The neck is up. The chest is raised. Good, guys. Keep going. Almost there. Good job. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. On the floor, guess what we're going to do now? Regular push-ups. Ready? Go. Not even demonstrating. You guys know how to do the regular push-up. So what you're thinking about with this regular push-up, make sure your elbows are not flaring out. That's not what we're doing. Keep those elbows at about a 45-degree angle, all right? When you're pushing up, push through the heels of your hands, open up that back. As you come down, their shoulder blades are going to retract and squeeze together. As you push up, the shoulder blades are going to open up and spread open, all right? Keep going, guys, 15 seconds. All right, you want to feel this in your chest a little bit. As you're pushing away, you can feel those pectorals getting engaged. Shoulder blades, feel it all in the back as you lower yourself. Pectorals, good. Nice work, guys. All right, back on the ground. Bird dogs, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do this. So again, this is a core exercise. This is actually something that they do in rehabilitation a lot, and it's such an elegant exercise. You could never outgrow this exercise. There's always a way to find something new to learn about your body and how it works. So please, guys, don't just, don't dial this in. Really feel your core engaging, all right? There's nothing like a really super strong core. And this is something that can always, always, always benefit and help you build a stronger core, especially when you are extending levers from the center of gravity. This is what makes it harder. So if you're wobbling on this exercise, that's your confirmation that there's room for improvement here. All right, guys, flip it on your back, lower abs. Ready? Go. Again, this is an ab exercise, but I really want you to use those inner thighs. If these are my legs, use those inner thighs to pull those legs together, all right? That way you're getting more bang for your buck. Not only are you working your core, your lower abs, but you're also working those inner thighs too, all right? Keep it going. Make sure that those feet are turned out slightly, so not parallel like slow. Turn them out just ever so much to help target those inner thighs. Make sure that you don't let your quads try and take over. Make those quads nice and relaxed and pull your legs together from the inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, guys. All right, so we got the kickback here. And we're not going to end with a kickback. We're going to end with something different. Let me show you. On the ground, like we're doing Superman. The difference is, though, you're just going to lift those legs off the ground. Let's do this. So you're lifting those legs off the ground, squeezing those glutes, squeezing those hammies. Your hips are staying on the ground. You're lifting those legs, they're straight. We're not lifting with bent knees, guys. Your legs are straight. Think about that rebar again. Rebar going through your legs, and you are simply lifting from the hips. Keep going, guys. 10 seconds to go. Keep those legs straight. You're really going to feel it in the back of your legs. That's the point. 2, 1, time. Great job, guys. Let's stretch this out. All right, so take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Again, deep breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Because of the shortness of our time, I'm going to focus our cool down on stretching out the back of our legs. So the first thing we're going to do, sit down. You're going to cross one knee over the other. You're going to pull this knee into your chest. You should feel the stretch through your glutes. All right? Make sure you're lifting up. Don't hunch over. Lift up. Nice straight back. If you're not feeling this exercise, this stretch so much, a modification of it, cross your knee over your other knee. Lean back. Bring this leg forward while you bring this foot towards you. Oh, yeah, buddy. Then you can really feel that stretch. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Sometimes you don't need to bring this knee towards you. Sometimes just the act of bringing the foot will do it. But if you want a little extra, bring that knee and then you can really feel that stretch through those glutes. Switch sides. Bring the knee towards you, or excuse me, bring your foot towards you. You can also push your knee away. And you can really feel that stretch in those glutes. Good work, guys. All right, just bring that foot in. Bring that knee in, I should say. Straighten that leg. We're going to stretch out the hammies a little bit. Pull in that knee. Opposite knee. Pull it in. Straighten that leg. Stretch out the back of the hammies. You can stretch with your toe pointed or flex the foot. Whichever helps you feel the stretch more. Good job, guys. Roll it up. We're going to stretch out our hip flexors. Lunge position. Up on your back toe, your weight is forward. From here, you're going to tilt your hips under, and you'll feel that stretch right here through the front of that hip flexor. Make sure that your chest is lifted, chin up, back straight, and you'll again feel it right through here. Extend that heel. Switch sides. Lunge position. Up on that back toe, your weight is forward. From here, tilt those hips under. You'll feel that stretch through the hip flexor. Keep those shoulders, shoulder and back straight. Good work, guys. Extend that heel. Feet together, deep breath in. Exhale out. One more time, guys. Deep breath in. Woo! Exhale out. I'm going to do one more stretch. Thumbs up. Reach back. We're stretching through our chest. Now those thumbs down. Good. Through our chest and shoulders. Last one. Tricep stretch, because we did work those bad boys today. Other side. I'm going to please invite you to stay in the space that you're working out in right now and continue to stretch out a little bit more and cool down because I think we've gone over our time. One more deep breath in. Oh, exhale. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. I apologize for not being live, but again, questions, comments, or concerns, please do type them in the chat. I will respond to them, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on Wednesday. Have a great beginning of your week. Toodles.